Hello everyone, welcome to the Black Mirror with your host Eric Redfern for our Tipsy Gaming series. Today we are in Wales at the other Black Mirror Castle estate with cousins and relatives. And today's drink is Captain Tonic, a unusual mix, but it's really good. It's just a shot of Captain Morgan and filled up with tonic water. I like it. It's a very unique flavor, I will have to admit that. But let's get right into our game, because I don't know, the game's locked. As far as I remember.
Hello? Is anyone there?
I guess no.
No one heard me.
Let's try the doorbell. Well, that didn't work.
I'll wait for a while.
Alright.
Maybe the ringing was too short for anyone to hear me. Maybe the doorbell doesn't work. I can't hear it from here. The doorbell must be broken. Otherwise someone would surely have heard it.
One more time.
Nothing.
And again? Oh, I don't even got anything to say anymore. Oh, okay. Fine. Whatever.
It seems that the wires inside barely connect. It seems that...
Well, okay.
Maybe if the blade were thinner.
Oh, that was deceiving. It has that flashing thing right now that makes it look like it can work. Alright, let's see what's around me. Leave the Welsh manor.
First, I must find what I came here for. I'm not
Of
leaving
course.
before I find what I came here for.
Alright, fine. Wall. There's a wall.
The upper spikes look as sharp as the lower ones. There's no going this...
Alright. I've got to be able to do something.
It seems that the...
Alright, come on. There's got to be something I can do. Seriously. Anything at all? What am I doing wrong? Wait. Oh, that was a tricky
The left
one.
leg of the statue is broken off. There's a nail.
Oh, that was a...
It wasn't at all hard to pull out.
Yeah, but it sure was hard to find. That's what you're supposed to do, is a nail.
I'll try to stick the nail under the doorbell so that it connects the wires. That seems to have helped. Someone's coming.
Yay! Nothing like being confused in the first few seconds of the video.
What do you want, sir? Madam Eleanor is not expecting anyone today.
I am Samuel Gordon from Black Mirror. I am here to visit Eleanor. Take me to her, please.
I'm sorry, sir, that's quite impossible.
What do you mean?
Yeah, exactly.
Pardon me? You said you were a Gordon?
Yes?
Yes, Samuel Gordon, the son of Randall Gordon.
I'd like to trust you, but I can't. There have been some problems recently, and I've got to be very careful about who I let in. Maybe if you could prove your identity somehow, sir.
I must say I expected a warmer reception.
I'm sorry, sir, I must insist.
There are some...
Did that bullet go in already? Anyway.
Sir, I have served Madam for over 12
Oh,
years.
I didn't mean to
and
bribe
I am
her.
completely
I was-
loyal to her.
All right.
I was trying to show my driver's license. William's mourning card?
I hope you will find this to be sufficient proof of my identity. It's William Gordon's mourning card. He is one of the reasons why I have come.
Of course, sir, I apologise for the disbelief. Some hoodlums tried to rob us a short while back, hence the extra caution, you see.
I understand. May we go in now?
Follow me, I'll see you inside. Pardon me, madam.
Yes, Louis. I see we have a visitor.
A special
This
one.
is Samuel Gordon. He's come from Castle Black Mirror.
Oh, yes. I know who he is, Louis.
Oh, good.
That's all right. Is your memory failing you? I hope you welcomed our guest warmly, Louis.
I didn't know who he was, madam, and therefore I didn't want to let him in.
Welcome to Wales, Samuel. Hopefully Louis didn't annoy you too much.
No, madam. He explained the reasons for his cautious behavior.
We need to be extra careful these days. We were almost robbed last week. But that is probably of little interest to
I
you.
mean, maybe
So
concerned,
why
but
are you delighting me with your visit?
Can we speak in private?
I understand. Louis, can you return to your duties now?
Certainly, madam.
Thank you. I am so glad you have come, Samuel. I have not seen anyone from the family in years, and time passes so slowly here.
so there too.
Tell me, how long are you planning to stay with us?
Several days, I expect, but I don't know yet.
Only a few days?
Sadly.
That's a pity. Victoria wrote about what had happened to William. I liked him very much. He was a great man. I regret not attending the funeral, but I am weak, and a long journey might affect my health further. I explained everything to Victoria in a letter. I hope she is not angry with me. Do you know whether she received my letter? I have not received a reply, and I do not know what to think about it.
But I have her reply here. I promised to deliver it.
Really?
I wonder if she's pissed. She'd be like, how dare you not come to the funeral?
You are very kind. I am not keen on waiting in uncertainty.
Neither am I.
I will read it this evening. But surely you have not come just to deliver a letter.
No. Wow, I have a lot to talk about. Let's see. Let's first talk about the doorbell.
Do you know that after having traveled a whole day, I almost did not make it past your main gate?
Yes, I do. Louis did not want to let you
Nope.
in. You must forgive him. He's only doing what he has been told.
Oh, it wasn't just Louis. The doorbell doesn't work.
Oh well, this whole place is falling apart. Many things do not work anymore. The mansion is slowly deteriorating. Richard does not care about these things, and I cannot manage it all alone. I'm glad I at least have Louis to help me. Without him, the garden would have become desolate a long time ago.
Your house, my place, all the Sammer
Would
places
you
are
please tell
crumbling.
Louis to fix that silly doorbell?
Certainly.
Alright, let's see.
May I know which room you plan to make available for me this evening?
Louis will get the east room ready for you. It is cozy and warm.
Yay!
You are my guest.
Thank you. Tell me, madam, when did you last see William?
That was a very long time ago. Yes, I do remember. He came to visit me 2 years ago, along with Robert. It was nice to see them again after such a long time.
How long did they stay?
Less than a month, I think. Why are you asking about it anyway?
Curiosity?
I'm picking up certain pieces of a
Oh,
puzzle.
I'm being direct.
I see.
Do you remember any significant occurrence from that visit? Did William behave normally?
I do not remember him behaving in a... or maybe...
Huh?
As I recall, he was enormously interested in our family tune. That surprised me. He seemed quite obsessed with it. In fact, he kept asking me about it all the time and finally convinced me to take him inside. I did not want anyone to disturb my ancestors' rest, but I eventually gave in. I don't know what he'd been after, though he did not want to answer any of my questions, even though I asked him directly.
Sounds like him.
That day, he really did behave strangely.
William was inside the tomb. However, he found nothing, just as he recorded in his diary.
Okay.
I found William's personal diary, Eleanor. I read all the important records several times. He mentions the tomb you spoke about. Are you sure he did not tell you anything about it? Can you remember anything more from his visit?
Come on!
Much time has passed since then,
Ugh.
but my memory still serves me well. He did not give me any idea why he'd been interested in that place so much. Nothing at all.
I understand.
Alright, so... Curse of the Gordon clan.
You most probably are aware of the curse that has harassed our family for so long. What do you think about it?
The curse of the Gordons? You would not believe such a tale, would you? Being a young man of the modern
I don't know.
age, Samuel.
The chronicles state that Durgam Gordon found his final rest somewhere at this manor. Perhaps this refers to your family tomb.
I do not think so. The tomb is old, but not older than 200 years. As far as I know, the tales about Durgam reach much farther into the past. The only thing I know of him is the memorial with his name. Even if the chronicles did not lie, his grave would have certainly fallen apart a long time ago.
William knew that Durgam's key must be somewhere at the manor. I've got to get into that tomb somehow.
Alright. Old picture.
Madam, do you know this man?
I don't believe so. Why would I? We're all cities away.
He reminds me of someone, but I may be mistaken.
Never mind!
Am I supposed to know him?
Oh, I believe so. It's William's protege.
James! I didn't recognize him in this older picture. I only knew him as a little boy. Oh, where could he be now?
He is in Robert's care, in the sanatorium in Ashbury.
Is he still... Poor lad. James was quite normal when he was young, but as he matured, that strange illness of his got worse. And he started to regress rapidly. That is why in the end William put him in Robert's hands. Poor boy. I'm glad you told me. At least I can pray for him.
I swear, this curse is affecting not just me, but other people.
I remember the last time I was here as well. However, I'm a little surprised that you remembered me.
Of course I remember you. I have not lived here all my life. You know, I also spent some years at the Black Mirror Castle. My memory is the only thing that still serves me well. You were very young then. I can certainly understand that you would not remember the boring visits of relatives from afar.
Oh, cool. Well, let's not go that far, but let's talk about your husband. You have a husband? Yeah, she has a husband.
I would also like a word with Richard. Can you tell me where I can find him?
Richard?
Yes, your husband?
I do not know. We barely see one another. I will tell you why before you ask.
Alright.
It's that damned chemistry lab of his and all those nonsensical experiments. You see, when he was young, he was an avowed scientist, but never made his breakthrough. Years ago, he stopped his experiments for a long time, and I thought it was good. But lately, The old fool has returned to those silly experiments and would rather spend his time with a microscope and formulae rather than with me.
So you don't know where I can find him?
I am angry with him right now. I'm not interested in the least what he is doing or where
That's
he
great.
is. I forbade him to carry out any experiments in the mansion because I am afraid something might happen. If you want to talk to him, go to the old house in the garden. Most of the time, he closets himself in there with his chemicals. Surely you will be able to find him.
Alright, symbol of the 5. Let's ask.
Eleanor, have you ever seen anything like this?
No. What is it supposed to be?
Oh, I hoped you would tell me.
I'm sorry.
According to William's diary, an object similar to this one should be somewhere here at the manor.
I really have not seen anything like it before.
Will
Ouch.
you allow me to examine the grounds of the mansion?
Gladly. Consider yourself at home. Just tell
Thank
Louis
you.
that you are my guest.
Oh, picture of a symbol.
Look at these pictures. Do the images make any sense to you?
Oh, that's a James. I could see closely that was a James photo.
No, I'm afraid they don't. So what do the symbols mean?
I'm not sure myself, but I hope to find out.
I know they're satanic.
I think I'll go now.
Alright. I know that tune.
The staircase leads to the rooms in the upper floor. I'll go to my room in the evening.
Fair play. Alright, let's see now. Oh my god, it's another pond. Someone gonna die here tonight?
The water is quite clean, no algae or mud.
That means no. There's no one to fall into it. Let's take care of that task that she asked us to do.
May we talk?
What do you want?
Do you know that the bell on the main gate is not working?
Yes, I'll know, but I only have one pair of hands. When I have finished with other things, I will attend to it.
Well, you really should go fix it right away. It is Eleanor's wish.
Okay, I will get this done and then I'll fix it.
I think I'll go now.
Alright.
Sir,
What?
that path leads to the old garden. Visitors are not permitted back there.
Madam has given me permission as her guest to go wherever I please.
Oh, in that case it's all right, sir.
Alright. Bench.
I haven't got time to sit here. Pity though, this place is beautiful.
Kind of, I guess, in a swamp-like area. Like,
The hose is fixed to the faucet with a strong wire. I'll get it off.
yeah, it's tied up for a reason. I'll undo it. With some time.
Just turning the faucet should be enough to make the water run now. I don't need to wash any.
Alright. Can I go down this way? No, no.
According to what Eleanor said, Richard should be somewhere inside this old house. It seems to be deserted.
Well, that's what you think. The outsides are deceiving.
Locked.
Of course! When has there ever been a door that's unlocked unless this just happens to be just what I need?
Someone dropped it here. Nothing that I would be interested in.
Alright. Well, I don't know.
The staircase doesn't look very stable. The lower steps are broken. I can't go up. There's no going inside this way.
Alright.
These boards seem newer than the other ones on the house. Someone must have mended the hole recently. D and J.B. Fraser. These names don't ring a bell.
Yeah. It did to me. To the chapel? We got a church here?
This must be it. Durgam Gordon's tomb. I've got to get inside somehow.
The ruin. Oh, there is a church.
The swamp in the rear part of the garden could be quite deep. I cannot go there.
Alright, never mind.
The grate is locked.
Shrub.
The same species as the other shrubs in the garden. This one doesn't blossom, though. Strange. Perhaps the dampness from the nearby swamp is affecting it. Who knows? A dead shrub.
I'm so glad I took such an interest in it.
The lock is holding the grate shut.
Well, I hope so. That's kind of the point. Alright.
Part of the stone fence that the wall could no longer bear. It's sinking into the earth, saturated by the swamp.
Let's see now. Okay, we're gonna have to go back and maybe talk to Eleanor and see if she can get us in. Because that's the only way I'm gonna plan to get in, because if she let him in, she can let me in. And so far, I've been done pretty well of actually convincing people to let me into things. Hopefully she won't be too opposed to the idea. Like, maybe I can guilt trip her like I've done with everybody else. Coat of arms.
The coat of arms of the Wales branch. Our family line is much older.
I shall gloat.
The wood is crackling within the flame. The whole room is comfortably warm.
Alright, let's see now.
Well,
Yes?
That made me sound awkward. Well,
I conveyed your message to Louis. He'll fix the doorbell by the evening.
Thank you.
I went to the old house at the rear of the garden as you suggested, but the door was locked.
Oh, that does not surprise me. Richard is crazy about all those tubes and flasks and treats them as if they were something valuable. Ask Louis. He brings him his meals. He probably keeps the key with him.
okay, that helps.
May I ask what that composition is that you are playing?
Because I've heard it in my game
It is
soundtrack.
from a distant memory. I love this song. It has so much melancholy in it. If you are interested, I could play some more for you in the evening.
That would be delightful.
The tomb.
I had a look at your family tomb at the end of the garden. It looks quite well preserved, unlike the ruins on the hill.
Yes, but its base is slowly sinking into the swamp. I have no idea what to do about it. The swamp is spreading more and more. In a few years, I may even see it from my window, and all those annoying insects will be flying everywhere.
Do I understand correctly that you do not wish that anyone enter the tomb? I would like to ask you to make an exception and let me in.
I'm sorry, Samuel. I really don't want anyone stepping inside.
Damn it.
The dead deserve a dignified rest.
But not if it saves the future.
I understand. I won't insist.
Dang it.
I think I'll go now.
Alright. Hold on. Alright. Let's see if I can try to talk to Louis. Was it Louis? I think it was Louis. Not 100% for sure. Louis,
May we talk?
let me into the building.
What do you want?
A lot.
Louis, I'd like to have a look in the family tomb in the back garden.
There is nothing to be seen there, sir.
Are you sure?
I'll decide that for myself. Can you open it for me?
No, sir, I can't. Madam has explicitly forbidden it. I can't let anyone in.
Try a positive answer?
Surely, nothing bad will happen if you let me in. Lend me your key, and I'll bring it back in a minute. No one will find out. It will stay just between us.
Madam would certainly fire me if I broke her explicit order. I can't do anything.
Obviously, Louis won't open the grate. Oh well, at least I know who has the key.
So I have to get it out from him. Somehow.
Madam told me you have the key to the old house at the back of the garden. I need it.
But I haven't got it. Madam must have made a mistake.
Oh,
Are
great.
you sure?
Yes, I am.
I think I'll go now.
Now what?
I can't leave yet. I'll go back.
Fair play? Okay, so what am I gonna do? You know, I bet what I didn't do? I didn't right-click on the door. I keep forgetting about that stupid right-click.
It won't move
There we
It
go.
seems that the key is in the lock on the other side.
That right-click, left-click is so mistaking me. Okay, if the key's already outside the door, I can do that punk thing and pull the key out. Wire. And I've got a key. Yes. Sweet. Alright, let's see now.
The house seems abandoned.
No crap. What am I supposed to do in here?
Completely rotten. I have no use.
Sleeping cat.
Where did it run?
Where to?
Where is it? It's not in the cabinet. I can't see anything there. The cabinet is too dark.
How can you not see the cabinet? It's like literally like 4 feet. Unless I'm wrong. Well, like there's a key, as far as I can see from the top. It's a very weird key, I will admit that.
It's complete.
It's completely dirty. Table.
Just a few sheets. I don't need anything from here.
Alright.
I can't. I don't need any. Old advertisement papers, a page with technical literature. 2 ads are marked in red.
Let's see now.
The bottom is completely blackened, as if someone burnt something in it. These do not look like cigarette or cigar ashes.
Got me on that.
There is nothing.
Nothing in it.
A broken oil lamp. I can't do much with it.
Airplane.
I can't. I don't. I can't.
Alright, well, if you're gonna be. Oh, a little drawer. Oh, a fountain pen. How lovely. I feel like that's the most I'm gonna get out of it. Alright. Ooh, small door.
It's tightly shut.
I know that one. Oh, here we go. I got a candle.
A cigarette lighter. It appears to be missing a wick.
Alright.
An old candle.
If I take this.
Let's try something.
Little carving. There you go. And I can take the wick.
It should be usable now.
That should be good. See, there you go.
Now it works.
Alright. So I got a lighter now. Cabinet. Let's explore the cabinet.
I can't see anything in it.
Oh, wait. Duh.
There is a latch. The back of the cabinet can be pushed off.
Then
Where
push.
should it lead?
Secret passage.
Damn!
Holy
Who the
hell.
blazes are you?
I
Relative.
am Samuel Gordon.
You scared me half to death.
No
what
shit.
do you want?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know somebody would be here.
How did you get in?
Door. Let's be positive.
Behind an old cabinet, I discovered a passage to a small staircase leading downward. I descended into the darkness and felt a doorknob on the landing. And when I opened the door,
Why did you sneak in so quietly, like a thief?
I just walked.
I was about to say something, but you instantly spotted me.
I'm glad you aren't lying, at least. The sample in that flask was the last I had of that substance.
I'm sorry to have caused you trouble. It was not intentional.
Your apology will not help me now. I
Screw you.
urgently need that substance for an experiment I'm planning to carry out this evening.
How can I help you then?
Would you want to?
I'll try.
Yeah.
Great! The flask contained an EX52 oxidant. It's neither uncommon nor expensive, but it was my last bit, and I'm not getting any until a new package arrives next week.
Next week?
Well, this place is just too far away from about everything.
I can't
You
afford
cannot
that.
even get a stain cleaner in the surrounding villages.
So where am I supposed to get a hold of this oxidant?
I'd tell you if I knew. You could try Leechdale, but you would have to be back by dusk. You should be able to be here on time if you hurry. There's a drugstore in the square. That's where you want to go.
Okay, I'll see what I can do.
Am I really gonna leave?
It's a boron oxidant.
EX52.
Write it down. Make sure of the color, a vigorously saturated blue. You can't possibly confuse it with anything else.
I understand.
And now, please excuse me. I have a lot of work to do.
Boron oxidant. Oh, great.
I don't got time.
I've never seen anything quite like it before. The whole thing is probably Richard's invention. It probably has got to do with electricity, judging by the cables on the floor. It's sure to be full of various chemicals. I'm not opening it. I didn't put anything there. It's sure to be full of...
Alright, fine. Machine plans. Let's look at the plans.
A technical drawing of the machine in the middle of the room, I'd say. I'll take one.
Alright. This is gonna be a vigorous blue.
The cartridge is full of blue ink.
Yes! Maybe I can trick him to help speeding things up. That's not gonna work. Alright. Ooh, maybe I can dip it in with some of the water. Ooh, I can...
Just soot. Tools for maintenance.
Never mind. Alright. Wait. There was a... I forgot to look over here at this. There may be something important.
It's empty.
Never...
It's empty.
Never mind. Alright. You can do this. I swear.
I'll fill it with water.
What a smart boy. And
I spilt all the ink from the pen into the glass.
I hope he doesn't mind that I'm lying to him about getting this chemical, but, you know, whatever.
I can't see anything.
I wasn't looking. I just wanted to go in. Alright, Richard.
First, I've got to get hold of that oxidant. The ink colored the water an intense blue.
Okay, so, wait. Then what was the point of doing that? Alright, let's go get some oxidant? Wait, can I combine my pills with it? No.
I can't mess with the tea, would notice.
He's gonna notice if I take his tools. Oh my
May we
god.
talk?
What do you want?
So what is with the doorbell?
Yeah.
It's broken. What did you
Just
expect?
without.
It shouldn't take me long to fix it. I'll just need to find out what the problem is.
All right. I think I'll go now.
Well, doesn't sound we're gonna be leaving anytime soon. This is so weird. I'm like being sent out of the taskless force to try to get into a tomb that I can't get a key to.
Oh, Samuel.
Yeah? Oh, I triggered something.
Do you like it here? Did you have a look around the garden?
Yeah, I did actually.
Yes, this place is very beautiful.
That reminds me. Is Louis still working in the garden?
Yes, he's fixing the doorbell at the main gate.
Can you please ask him to leave that for later and mow the lawn?
Of course. I'll tell him.
You are so kind.
If I was working for her, I'd have a headache trying to work for her. Alright, let's mow the lawn. Alright.
May we talk?
You're gonna hate me. I swear.
What do you want?
No, it sounds like you hate me.
Louis, Eleanor asked that I tell you to mow the lawn.
I'll know my duties, sir. I have no time for that at the moment.
Okay. I think I'll go now.
What's the point of that? Eleanor, he's not listening to me.
Well,
Yes?
I still sound so awkward.
I told Louis he should trim the lawn, but he insisted on fixing the doorbell first.
Oh, did he? He's hard-working and reliable, but sometimes it is difficult to get him to leave work that he has begun. Tell him that I wish him to mow the lawn right away, especially around the house. I don't want to be disturbed by that horrible sound in the evening when I'm playing.
Sure. I think I'll go now.
Alright, back to the main gate. I swear. I'm like... My main characters have got to got great cardio if they're going to make survive in this game, because we're walking back and forth from point A to B to point A to point B to point A to point B before we get to C.
What do you want?
The same thing.
Louis, Madam has explicitly ordered that you start to mow the lawn.
Really? Oh well, I'll do it by this evening.
You must be finished before it gets dark. Madam does not want to be disturbed during the evening.
Right. I'll do it as soon as possible.
I think I'll go now.
Well, that's great. And unfortunate. Just gonna hop in real quickly just to get an idea. Can I talk to her? I hope.
I don't want...
Nope. Alright. Alright, there we go. I kind of want... Wait, hold on. Before that, I have an idea. This is all before we finish up. Toolbox is here. I can get some items.
A strong glue. I'll take it.
Don't know why I need strong glue, but whatever.
A firm wire. There is nothing else.
Alright.
He would see me.
Just gonna stand right here, wait till he passes by. Okay, I got it marked. I see it right there. My finger's on it. I'll mark it for you guys. And come on. Oh, went right over. Never mind. So anticlimactic. Nope, never mind. There we go. Very pixelated smoke. And very angered anger. Alright. But with that...
A bundle of keys. Great! I'll borrow it for a little while.
Keys, let's go to the old garden. I can do this. Move faster. I can keep the old tomb unlocked, and no one will notice. Perfect. Come on. Unlock. Sweet.
This is where I should be looking. I can feel it. The key can't be too far.
Let's see now.
The bowl is empty.
Inscription.
Viene. Doesn't sound familiar. Odire?
Yeah.
Malite. Maybe it's a name.
Little weird. Stone tomb.
I can't see any lettering, not even a name. The writing has probably decayed over time.
Weird. Alright, what I'm gonna do is I'm at least gonna see if I can return the keys back where they belong. It was weird that the door closed by itself. And that's the thing. I'm probably gonna leave off here, guys. You know, as we try to put the keys back. We made good significant progress. Ooh, headache. Ooh, I gotta take this hat off. Ooh, much better.
What would I say to him if he saw me?
Good point.
May we...
What do you want?
What happened?
It looks like you are having a bad day.
How do you mean?
First the doorbell, now the lawnmower.
Well, at least I've got something to do.
Oh, that's true.
I was planning to adjust it a bit anyway.
I think I'll go now.
Alright, well, I gotta put my keys back in. Oh, it's not even glowing anyway. Alright, well, with that, guys, I'm gonna leave you off, and we'll be back next time just all this. So, may you be free to be who you are and wherever you go. Remember, guys, remember to subscribe and like the video if you're enjoying it. This is only part 1 of Chapter 3, so cheer, guys. Till then.